Grand Rise. This is Willie Whittle. It shall be dope. This is the podcast. Hogtied and rotten, chaotically praised and often forgotten. Powerfully strong, the thought of a battered soul who strives to put the change together for every toll. Just to sit and indulge in a meal with the empty bowl, the king's path is a wicked show. Barbaric and comedic. Excel with the Yale, chuckling at the paraplegic. Expectations of the resident who is bottled in the presence of the hopes of the chrysalis cracks and the wings blossom into a new but taboo elegant essence. Unfortunately, know they are bottled to a peasant. Unpleasant and unplugged, the civil unrest where we come from. And who made the rules of this bizarre event? No need to have regret and repent. Challenge paradigms, build and reinvent. Cherish the times of life of a priceless lifetime spent. That's the purpose of now. I wrote that the other day, just kind of thinking about a lot of different things, a lot of different visions, a lot of different sights amongst other people, the people that I deal with on a daily basis, my family, my friends. It just put me in a position to think about perspectives and how we move through the world. How one can go from, your problems being so catastrophic, but in the same sense, people are in another place and they're dying. We're upset because our food's incorrect. It's a different type of grind for a lot of people. And I feel like the path that is brought upon me personally is to push those paradigms, the people who I'm talking to or the people who actually dump into me and give me life and love, to actually reciprocate that same kind of energy back, in the form of me trying to be as excellent as I possibly can be. It's not an easy path. It never was supposed to be easy. I saw a post that said, you get an opportunity to, do you wake up in the morning or do you not wake up in the morning? Right? Once you get that chance, you get choices after. Well, with those choices, you get to choose how hard you want your day to be. Right? And sometimes we do not look at the small blessings of life that we get, and we spend too much time on the negative, and then we're going to have a whole lifetime that's spent, but we miss the pricelessness of it. So if you know, my poem, right? I'm a poet now, slam poet, right? Boom, but whatever. The path it shall be dope, right? Um, I had to truly feel inspired and blessed, from the people that I was around the last couple of weeks. My Costa Rican friends came up, um, and I love them. I love them. My man Javi came up. My girl Natty, she came up, and others. The rest of the crew met some new people. That's dope. Some people that I knew faced the names. Sometimes our second time meeting again. Manny Diego, uh, Jose, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like Sylvia came through. Uh, Natty, Natalia, can't forget, right? I love y'all. Y'all my people. And although you come up for work, right? We bonded. We get to bond throughout the year, but it's different when you get to see face to face, right? And Like I said, we had deep conversation. We were able to dig into some stuff, and we still ran out of time. But it's nothing like being able to exchange energy with the people that you care about. I was really in a place of inspiration the last couple of weeks, and I know the poem sounds kind of dark, but the main thing is it's your purpose of now. You can't think about what you should have been doing, could have been doing. You can't think about the time when you missed out on. Those are good memories and lessons to have when you push forward and you try to break through that wall that's going to get you to the next step, no doubt. But also, the purpose of now is to live in the moment. The purpose of now is to inspire yourself and say, hey, I'm going to grow me into the butterfly, right? Breaking through the chrysalis cracks. I'm trying to go into a taboo, elegant essence, right? And even though you feel pinned down by the weight of the world, whatever the weight of the world is that's on your shoulders, remember one thing. You're shouldering it already. When people feel broken down or they feel like they've been beaten, you've been tough. You've been tough the whole time. It's been on your back already. So your growth mindset has to turn into, we can push this a little further. If you need help, you can get help. Ask for it, right? So it's kind of sounds so easy, but it's a wild place under this fitted cap, right? And when I tell people that, they get it, they immediately understand, but it's because they've lived through it. They have their own chaotically praised and often forgotten space, right? It's a crazy place for everybody, and we're all trying to just figure it out. So when you stand there and you figure out your purpose of now, you know why you're here. And when you do something to challenge the norm, and it makes you feel inspired, makes you feel good, makes you feel like that was it, then you gotta continue to push it. You gotta continue to push it. Our theme song for the summer in this household is by my man Ab-Soul, and I'm gonna let it spin for a little bit because because I want to. Because you got to feel this, right? It's off the Herbert album, 2022 classic album. First of all, if you don't know Ab-Soul, if you don't know Herbert, the album, check it out. You're missing out, right? My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. My dreams. You gotta let it cook, right? The green twins with your eyes. Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. That's just the intro, right? That's the start of the song. Powerful stuff. Me and my oldest daughter caught a vibe, and every day since that's the jam, right? That's the one. I got to do better. I got to do better today before it's too late. And it just goes to show, like, you're not in competition with nobody. You're not in no rat race with nobody. You don't need to look to the left, look to the right, and be hating on anybody. Your purpose and your path is in front of you. And it's yours alone. But sometimes you get the blessings of having these people who are there to guide you, people you can confide in, people who actually feel the love, care, and support for you. And as me and my man was talking about at the bar, everybody can't go. And y'all know that's my saying. Everybody can't go, but at the end of the day, the people who are to be there, they will be there. And it may not be the people you think. So don't be surprised when the faces change and the actual real love is there. That means other people have defined their purpose of now also. But the main thing is your purpose of now will attract what it needs, right? But it needs you to show discipline. It needs you to show that energy and that effort into it in order for you to push and persevere. Man, I had a lot of fun last week, y'all. My people was up here, and I told you, and it was dope. It was a it shall be dope situation. I mean, I'm silly already, so hanging out with them just made me amplify my silly or whatever. And I miss them. I miss them already. They just went back like Wednesday, bro, yesterday, and I miss them. But we ain't done yet. Like, we gonna get together. We gonna do it up again. Like, now I guess I got to go down to Costa Rica, so it shall be dope to be in Costa Rica at one point, right? And I just want y'all to know that no matter what, the power of your now, the purpose of your now, is some powerful stuff that you really need to put some energy into. Don't put your energy, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, right? I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just giving you the game that I got, right? I'm not putting energy into existential things that can sway me left or right, that could push me to a point of, hey, I'm trying to reach for this dream, or I'm trying to push for this, and I seen it on here, and it was like, man, it's so tangible. I know I can do it. I'm smart enough to knock that out. I'm pretty sure I am. But I can't fabricate a path that is not written for me. If it feels right, it feels right. And that's the path that I'm going to push. I think that what people don't understand is the love has to be in it. And as long as you push that path with love towards your mission of peace, it shall be dope. Thank y'all.